Hi everyone.
Good evening, welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name's Barry, if you don't know.
And MJ.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Yes, welcome to our channel. We're back again on Wednesday nights only this time. We're starting to get back into it slowly. So thank you so much everyone for your patience and support and your emails and messages asking how we are doing. Coming back from backstage event by Stampin Up. We're raring to go, so hopefully you'll see more of us consistently.
We're just going to ease ourselves in slowly again, and yeah, but as Jay said, thank you so much for your patience.
Yes.
And whilst we've taken a little break.
Yeah. But we'll say hello to those of you who joined us live. Thank you so much again. So we have got Sherry, hello, Linda, Jackie Elliott, Pauline, good evening, Bex, who else we got, Barry?
Beverly.
Beverly.
We have got Tina.
I think I need to get my eyes checked.
You probably do. You've been saying that for a long time.
I know.
We have also got Maureen. We have got, who else have we got here? Sorry if we miss you. We're a bit out of practice on this. We've got Mary Lou. Good evening to you. We have got Janice.
Yay.
Keisha. Hello.
Hello.
Mutant Scrapbooker. Good
That's
evening
Lanny.
to you. Lanny. Oh.
Yeah. The sound effects are back. I'm sure.
I'm
sure we missed those.
That does come back naturally. I didn't even have to think about that one. We have got Vivian. Good evening to you. Danette. We've got Vic. Good evening, Vic.
Big Fed do cooking.
Did I say Sylvia Maunder? Good evening to you. We've got Tina. Who else have we got?
Stamping with Jen.
We have got
Darla,
Darla, isn't it?
yes.
Darla. We got Emma. Hi, Emma. Craft. I can't even speak. Coastal Crafter. Stempelstein. Stempelstein. We have got Tilly Crafts, Lisa McCuster, and that is it so far.
Yeah.
There we go. We need to get back into the practice of reading your names quickly.
Tilly Crafts is Karen, I believe.
Yes, it is. So, good evening to you all. Thank you so much for joining us once again. So we're going to come to you. The plan is we're going to come to you on Wednesday evenings now, around about, I think, probably about 7:30, aren't we? Maybe. I think so. A new time, 7. We'll see. We'll just watch the space,
Yeah.
but I think it's 7:30. And we're going to come to you once a week on a Wednesday to start off with, and we'll just try and get ourselves back in. So yeah.
Thanks so much, Lani.
Thank you, Lanny. That's
For
really
your super
appreciate that.
chat. Amazing.
What's that? Seb Fed Cuisine. Soon on YouTube. Yeah, lovely, excellent. So what's new? Anything new we want to talk about?
I don't know.
What's
new,
new?
Barry?
What's going on in the world?
Of stamping.
We're just going to keep it simple. Let's just keep it simple. So,
Yes.
Well, we know what simple is for Jay, but we'll see if we can keep it simple for you.
It is.
It is a simple
Fairly.
card tonight. So,
And
yeah.
it's a case of one of the swaps I received, and it is one that we did for our cards in a cuppa this morning.
Yes, so which is great. So we're going to show you that as well. So it's a nice, really easy Christmas card. Great way of using up some designer series paper, but it can be quite easily adapted as well for any designer series paper for any time, because it's literally the paper which will make it. So for whatever theme you want it to be. So it's a really, really easy generic card for any occasion which you want. So hopefully you enjoy what we've got for you. Do you remember, if you do like anything you see us using and you live in here we go, I've got to get this right, the UK, France, Germany, Netherlands, Austria, Belgium or Ireland, you can purchase with us via our online shop, which details, you can head over to matosucrafts.com. Is that the correct one?
/shop.
There we go, that's it. matosucrafts.com/shop. And you can head over there and you can order your Stampin' Up craft supplies from us. So if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Netherlands, Austria, Belgium or Ireland, you can shop with us.
If you do live in any other countries other than where Stampin' Up are already based, get in contact with us, because we can sell in other countries as well.
Yes, yeah, we can point you in the right direction. Vic, thank you so much for your donation there. That's a great little sticker there. There was a question come through, I think. Did you get lots of treats in your swaps? I don't know, actually. I haven't actually seen the swaps yet, so I like to raid the swaps when I'm off my diet because I forget that there's treats in there.
Barry's like, I haven't even seen your lanyard, and I was like, it's with the swap box.
When you're off a diet, crafting is great because you just think to yourself, I've got no chocolate in the house, and then you remember you've got swaps.
That's why I haven't shown it to you. That's my excuse.
Anyway, let's crack on.
Yes.
Let's do the demonstration. So we're going to go camera down and we will see what Jay creates.
Amazing.
Enjoy, everyone. Okay.
Come on.
Tommy has taken up his normal position. It's like he's never forgotten.
Us. Right, I just need
Linda, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Linda. So, shall I show you the cards? So this is the one that we did for cards in a cuppa. I have seen this type of card before, but we've never done it, and I really like the DSP use of it. The measurements for this one was slightly bigger than what I ended up doing because I prefer a wider frame. And this is the swap I'm going to share. I think Vic had the same swap but different design. This is from L'Atelier de Mita. Vic, is that correct? By Angela Ledger or Larger. I can't see her name, but check her out. And thank you so much for the swap. So this one uses the Traditions of Christmas DSP. Yes, Traditions of Christmas Specialty Designer Series paper. It's specialty because of the gold foil, that's shiny, not the plastic covering. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of rectangular DSP. You can whatchamacallit, kind of like experiment with the sizing, but this one is kind of like I had to do a hybrid, but it's fine. So 6.2 centimeters by 2.5, or that is 2/7/16 of an inch. So it is just a notch, one notch down from 2.5. So that's 2.5. So it's just one notch down. So 6.2. So it's all the same. I did go for 2.5, which was this one, but it just made it too long. And I have got paper. So I want, oh, is this, okay, no, 9.5. I cut it slightly wider. So this one is 9.5 by 13 centimeters. So 1 centimeter smaller than the card base, or 3/8 of an inch smaller. So that will be 3 3/4 of an inch by 5 1/8 of an inch. And for my card base, we've run out of Secret C. Can you imagine? Really? So I need to order some.
This is what we're going to be putting an order in soon, isn't it?
Yes, because for Demonstrators, pre-order for the January to December mini catalog is now live. So if you like getting sneak peeks and exclusive items, or pre-orders, or going to events like on stage next year, do join our team, our small team, at mitosocrafts.com/join. So nice and easy for you. What's that? Bone folder. It's all still in the pot. We went to my mom's this afternoon just to help her out with her router. So got back at what time did you get back? Actually,
6:30.
6:30, 7:15. I fell asleep in the car. In the car ride. It's only in Reading, which is what, half an hour away. But I was so tired, and it wasn't working last night. So yeah, so it'll have a bigger border. So sentiment is from a new set. Wishing you joy. It might be online exclusive. I haven't labeled it, but it'll be on our online shop. May your Christmas be bright. As seen. Is the ink pad there? That's fine. I'll use a different one.
What ink pad are you looking for?
Huh?
What ink pad are you looking for?
Night of Navy.
Mine probably picked it up.
No, I put it away. I put it away somewhere. Oh no, it's here. See? Night of Navy. Right. It's very easy. So you just need to fold the corners. Line up on the side to make sure that that's nice and straight, and the corner is to a point. If you do find it hard to do that, with DSP should be fine because it's nice and lighter than cardstock. If you do find it hard, you can, there's a bit of an extra step because it's 1 inch. You just need to mark 1 inch. Either mark it like that or with a pencil or a pen. Did I mark it? So it's a bit of a longer. Can you see? There's a pencil mark. Wait, there. I put the pencil mark in the wrong place, didn't I? So it'll be the opposite side. Wait, so that goes there. And then place that mark on your trimmer guard or on your trimmer track. And then the corner. And then score it. So it is slightly longer, but if you want to make sure that you have a nice crisp point, you can do it that way. Layers donkey.
Linda went, I like big borders and I cannot lie.
Oh.
I said, I'm going to be humming that tune all night. Just come back with layers. A few layers.
So you have, what's that called? The shape? Well, it looks like a diamond, but if it's that like that, is it a rhombus? I can't remember. Let me know. Or is it a completely different shape? But yes, so you need 2 of this one. So the same way. So the best way that I found to not get confused is kind of like lay it down like that. So the fold will be that way. Because when we did do this on our card and kappa, it was still, it's kind of like a puzzle. It was still a bit confusing. So it's just easier to kind of like fold them and then lay them down. So now I have 2 of those. I don't need any more. So this one will go that way. So the fold will be going down. That's what I, well, when I looked at the card, this is kind of like what I thought how it was done. But if you've done something like this before, am I doing it The long-winded way. Ooh.
Danny's gone, I think rhombus
Yeah.
is correct.
My E in maths. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. There we go. So yeah, so 2 more because I've already done 1. And if you're making a load, it's really nice. I know we said it's good for DSP. It doesn't use up much DSP, but you can just cut them all up, and then whilst you're watching the TV, start folding. So that's that one as well, and another one. I think Minnie's missed you all as well. And then the other way. We will have our chat and tidy after the live. So if you'd like to join us, I'll try and tidy my messy table already. And you can have a chat with each other. So yeah, 2 of the same and 3 of the same. And then you just need to start sticking. So as you can see here, the top is in the corner. So the 3 is actually on the top, and then you just alternate it. Again, place it down. So sometimes when you place it down, you might find that this is too long. So I'll show you how to change that if needed. So Tombow. I know. Oh, I had it. Or snail? Is it snail? We're so out of practice. Hi, Carol. So corner of that layer. I had to put my thing on just because of our table cover is white.
Damien Moore, who's from France, has just come and said
Bonsoir.
Delighted to see us again. So thank you for joining us again.
So line up the DSP on the top and the point in the corner. You can use your bone folder to flatten that up, but I quite like that if you just pinch it, it still springs up. Again, glue at the back. Just line that up on there. So what's great about Tombow, you can move it about. Wiggle room. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. I still can't say it really fast. And repeat until you get to the end. I think that's a bit wonka-donk. Oh well. We'll just carry on like it's perfect. So as I said earlier, sometimes my measurement, so it is slightly, as you can see, too long. So what you can do is I'm gonna glue it down so I know where to cut. It will look slightly, the gap will look slightly thinner, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold it up, line up the bottom, because I had to do this to one of the ladies' cards because it was way off. And she was like, how did you do that? So you have a piece there or like an excess. So you just need to get your scissors and then snip that. You can kind of like use the back as a guide to snip where it is, he says. but it's only need a bit of snipping. And then just tidy that up. So it's just, yeah, a tiny bit smaller, but you can't really tell. So it's, yeah, or it's, put it that way and snip to, or you, yeah, I think that's fine. But if you really want to, you can snip all the way to that corner. There. So it's nice and tidy along around the edges. So I am actually nearly done. We're just gonna, oh, we still need to die cut, but that's fine. Add the layer. You can add another mat if you want. I tend to not overly layer my mats. What did we use our Secret C cardstock? Did you use that for a swap last time? When you went
No, what did you use for your swaps? So
white. Basic white.
I think I might have done, didn't I?
Because there's loads of like strips of it. So that's done. I'm just gonna stamp my sentiment. Night of Navy. Tap, tap, tap. So again, if you're new to the ink pads, the classic stamping pads, it's a foam, it's really soft, so you don't need to smoosh your stamp. You can sometimes just lay it until you feel the pressure of the pad. Lay it, and I tend to like move it around as well. Sometimes if you do a lot of stamping or inking up, most people do it in the middle, so that pushes out the ink outwards and it becomes quite light in the middle, so you'll get a lighter ink. So if that does happen, you can either use a bone folder to then redistribute the ink, or a card, a gift card, to push it around. But I tend to just, it's easier to do that. So I'm just gonna line this up.
Got Dawn Stamping Faults has joined you, saying it was great to see you at backstage.
Oh, hello. Amazing. Hiya. There we go. So that's done. And then I'm just gonna die cut. I found, we do have gold foil, but I found a sliver of like old gold foil, so I'm just gonna use that. And the die that I'm using is from the Christmas greenery. This set is got the matching dies that cuts out all of those images, plus standalone dies. So I just need the bow, which is in the pot, I believe. And I'll just die cut that. So simple, right? There you go. Yes, you can't really stamp the sentiment until you know where the placement of the DSPs are. But if you do make a mistake, you can just probably maybe cut a square and stamp it so it matches the. Ooh, shall I do that? Just to prolong. Because sometimes I do it. You get cat hairs on it, or a bit of a smudge, but then you can just add embellishment. But if it's a big boo-boo, oh, come out. I should really use the big tool. There we go. All right, let's see if I can find paper. or if you have because like I think an kind of like a nice square like that, it doesn't have to be too square, and then just cut off the end and it just matches the design of it. I'll just check that it is square because it doesn't look square to me. It's just slightly off, I think. 5.5. Yeah, it was just slightly off. So if it hasn't got layers underneath, just use your mat, stamping mat. I did place my sentiment on the grid sheet and then kind of like lined up my sides and bottom just to make sure that I have a reference point. But if it's gonna be a diamond shape, that is quite big. That might be too big. Too big is water in Tagalog. Yeah, it's just too big. So that will cut off slightly there. So maybe, what was it? Sorry, maybe 5 by 5. I've kind of like gone off piece. But sometimes I like showing how you can change it up if it doesn't work out. So you know how to correct your project. In classes we sometimes or most times have to do that. I think that's better. So that will just be added, probably with a foam pad would look nice, and then just cut off the edge. So let me know if you want that added on. At the end, I'll just add my bows, my beautiful bows. And don't forget, in this die, you have that kind of like, I guess, the knot. I did bring out my big tool somewhere. Yeah, pretty much just, I got home, had lunch, dumped all of my cards in a copy stuff, and then Barry got home. So a bit of glue. Should have done that first. Big tool. Use a tool. If you have the tool, use it. I tend to forget about that picky uppy thingy. Putty, that's what it's called. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All the technical terms again.
Yeah.
The picky uppy thingy.
It starts with P. There you go. Sometimes like foil on tends to dry longer because it's non-porous surface, so you just need to keep it in place, as well as like glimmer paper because it's textured. So that's done. Does the putty mark the foil? I don't think so. So this one is extra shiny. I think that's an old foil. This is the new foil. No, I can't see it. It's not oily enough. Probably my fingers are more oily. And finally, from the same suite, Traditions of Christmas, this sequins. I was like, I needed something else. I was gonna do like die cut the flourish or the pine, but they're too big. I did try and cut this one to come out, but it became too much. Right. Cool. So I went with blue. Pool Party, I think, or probably blue. One of the two. And it comes in 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 colors and in 3 different sizes. And they always say odd numbers, and I normally cluster it around the sentiment like that. And there we go. I didn't add that thing, but that will, in case you made a mistake on your stamping, you could always add that one and then just cut on the side before you stick down your layer. There we go. Shall I show my second card? I'm only gonna do one, but I'll show you the second card that we did. I actually cheated. I pre-made loads of these that I I didn't get to do. I was meant to do my coloring on the plane, but I was sat in the middle and I couldn't even like extend my elbows out, so I ended up trying to nap, but not quite. So I had loads of pre-cut snowman that was uncolored. Yeah, and again, it was pretty much inspired by the folding of the DSP. So I did this one again using this one is a different DSP. That one is, I think that one's an online exclusive, maybe. No, September to December. Peaceful Garden. I slowed down to say the peaceful so I can say it properly. And then Festive Friends. P's and F's. The Wishing You Joy is from Wishing You Joy. These die cuts are from a die. It's a bundle, but I only got the dies because I really like the dies, and I was like, oh yeah, we can do loads with that. It is the Snowflake Kisses dies. So this one, yeah, it's that one, and then there's a cluster of them. Flurry, and this big die cuts out the background. This die I used for the hop that I was in. I think that was with the artisans. No, hop abroad. I can't see the card out, so Barry probably didn't like it. No, I'm kidding. I can see it. It's here. That one. So this one I actually added. I don't know if you can see, but I added loads of fine tip glue pen. I was gonna cover it, and then I was like, I'll just do dots. But you can't really see it in the picture, and I also added it on the scarf, on the die cuts as well, and on the bubble. But there you go.
Lovely. Perfect. Didn't he do well? So, well done.
Thank you.
And everyone seems to be enjoying it as well. So
the only thing I would add is, like, if you're gonna use a DSP, probably have it as kind of like bold colors and not a mix of like
not too samey. So it's something where you've got a contrast. Right?
Yeah, because I did this and the design, that's actually the same. As you can see, it's the same backing, but because the design is a different colors of different like flowers, and because it's got white on white, it kind of like just loses its impact. And if you're marking, use pencil or a friction pen because you can erase it.
Lovely. But just get your papers out, have a play, and see. So you can see what it's like just by doing one rectangle. You can see if you'll be happy, or doing two. You'll be able to see. Go, no, that doesn't work, and you haven't wasted much paper if you do just cut off 2 rectangles. So just have a play. It is only paper. I'm sure you've got plenty of it. So
and you can probably like extend it out so you have a double.
Yeah.
And then you can just put your sentiment laid on top.
yeah, have a play with your sizes. So there we go. Great. Let's do that one right there. See, it's back to shoving me out the screen again. Doesn't
Well,
want,
I have to
he
be
wants
in
to
the middle when
he
I
wants to
do
hog it
it.
all for himself. So there we have it. Tonight's card. Still took you 40 minutes.
I did waffle. Waffle.
Lovely, lovely. Oh, we had waffles when we were on the Isle of Wight.
Oh, did you?
Yes. So you're in Vegas. I'm having waffles.
I had a huge pancake with like salty butter.
Lovely. So good. There we have it. Hope you've enjoyed tonight's video. Thank you again for joining us. It's great to have you back with us once again. Catalogue.
Third draw.
Third draw.
There you go. Yes, just to show you the new catalog that I received. If you follow us on social media, you would have seen that. We can only show you the cover, but if you're a demo friend, you can add it to your basket. If you would like to join our team, you can get that on your...
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to get that in your... Yes, some stuff in your pack. So, which is great. But if you are interested in seeing what the new catalogue is like for the January to April 2026 catalogue and the goodies in there, just watch this space. It will be available, obviously, soon enough for you, or from January. But obviously, demonstrators can pre-order from it now.
Yes.
Can't we?
But of course, if you're still on Christmas mode, there's loads of Christmas products on our online shop, mitosocrafts.com/shop. Check out the last chance products for discounted items as well as online exclusives. So don't forget those too.
Excellent. So we're going to end the video now. We are going to head over to Zoom quickly. So the link is pinned in the top of the live chat. So quickly grab that now, because once we've ended it, it will disappear and doesn't pop up. The chat doesn't pop up for a little while afterwards whilst it processes. So quickly grab that now. It is the same link we use every single time when we do it. So if you just copy it and keep it to hand, you'll always have it there. So yes. We'll see some of you on Zoom in a moment. If we don't see you on Zoom, we'll see you again next Wednesday. Same time, same place.
Thanks, everyone.
See you all soon. Thank you for joining us
Take
again.
care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.